Chef Galaxy is a social networking platform and also a marketplace for the culinary services industry. You could look at us and view us almost like a combination of a LinkedIn and an eBay, but focused strictly on culinary services, on the food services sector. Our value proposition is we have quite a few differentiating factors to us. The first thing is we have an inbuilt content library. What that basically means is service providers don't ever have to worry about creating listings. They don't need to take pictures or write up the names of products that they are looking to sell. The second thing is because of that content library, the service providers essentially will use algorithms to match the content to each individual service provider. So essentially, when you look at it, absolutely no work that needs to be done by the service providers. The product has already been listed for them, and it uses algorithms to match what they are capable of providing to customers. The last three things essentially are elements of the first two. The first, which is this is a platform that enables the service providers not to ever have to worry about cost modeling or pricing. Essentially, the platform is self-built and does everything for them. It has its own cost model embedded in it for any dish or any content that it has hosted. The next couple of things I'll mention real quick is it's 65% complete to date right now. It's the team that's behind this platform include myself, recently graduated from Oxford, includes a team of Americans as well as Spanish co-founders from Michigan State University in the US, as well as Goldsmiths in the United Kingdom. At a very high technical level, it's being built with Python and it's hosted on Amazon Web Services. We're looking at a market which is roughly about £30 billion just for the UK. And that market, we are referring to the catering as well as the restaurant market. Combined in Europe, we are talking roughly about a 150 billion pound market. Globally, we are probably talking roughly about a $750 million market. So almost three-quarters of a billion, almost $1 billion market. Almost a $1 trillion market, sorry. So that's really it. Chef Galaxy, pretty much a platform that does social networking, professional networking, and also a marketplace.
Hello, I'm Anton Lokhmatov. I'm the founder-to-be of Dividity. There will be 2 billion phones and 1/3 of a billion tablets shipping next year. And there are already 2.5 apps for iOS and Android. And developers need to differentiate their software and develop it faster. Exciting new features, such as gesture recognition, emotion tracking, and so on, all require serious computational power in very limited power budget. The most energy-efficient supercomputers today solve a similar problem by using graphics processing units, or GPUs, which allows to drastically reduce power consumption and execution time. Many high-end mobile devices already have very comparable hardware, but software uptake has been woefully inadequate. GPU programming is akin to assembly programming in that it requires very deep expertise and excruciating attention to detail. This implies very high development cost and a long time to market. Correctness compatibility is an issue. Software that runs on one device correctly may exhibit very weird behavior on a different device. Another acute issue is performance compatibility. Software that runs fast on one device may be unusably slow on another device. In addition, optimization and pre-release testing are typically limited to 1 or 2 devices. And even Ninja-class GPU programmers lack or rarely use rigorous statistical performance evaluation techniques. This leads to waste of human effort and compute resources, which I simply hate because I care about productivity and efficiency. So I propose to reduce this waste by combining many complementary GPU programming technologies under one hood in a multi-sided programming platform. Imagine an online integrated development studio like Visual Studio that's connected to a test cloud with many devices. An intuitive interface allows to perform typical GPU optimization tasks such as versioning, performance measurements and comparisons, and integrated verification and testing tools allow you to ensure correctness and find bugs again, across different devices. But the coolest thing is that when you collect detailed information about running and real use cases, this enables to apply big data machine learning techniques and go for automatic software optimization and suggesting future hardware improvements. So as someone who leads R&D on innovative programming tools at the world's leading supplier of microprocessor IP, I believe that the Divinity platform is the only way forward to enable mobile GPU programming. And the volume of the mobile market should make it an ideal beachhead for later spreading out to robotics, avionics, healthcare, and other industries that care about correct and efficient information processing. Thank you very much.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Kate Verini. I'm here to present Floofel, a community interest company. But before I do, I want you to think about something that happened in the recent past, and that will allow me for you to help you realize the potential of what it is we're proposing. So think about the airline industry, and think about 20 years ago, we had a lot of national carriers like British Airways, Air France, Lufthansa, etc. And we had within those flights, we could travel first class, business class, or economy class, right? So where was the problem? There wasn't a problem. People were flying, and everything seemed to be going well. And then along came somebody to disrupt the industry. And we know that EasyJet appeared not so long ago, and suddenly we realized, well, there was a problem, actually, on those carriers that we were flying with, and that was what? They were too expensive for what we were actually getting, because we realized we could get the same thing, maybe even better, for a much lower price, which meant we could travel much more, okay? So there was no actual problem at the time that EasyJet emerged. And that was a problem for me, because I know that I have to stand up here and say, here's the problem, and we've got the solution. Well, we might not be aware of the problem at the moment, but we will soon. And the fact is that university education is too expensive at the moment for a lot of people that would like to go to university. And we know that the global population is developing, and we know that we have the case of the rising middle classes. Therefore, we know there's going to be huge demand for university education, and there won't be enough places for those people that would like to study. And we know there are also people that would like to have a university education, but they can't actually afford it. Okay, so we're offering a solution to that. So this is a big opportunity in the future. We are focusing, like EasyJet, on efficiency. We're looking at efficient processes for learning, which makes student time efficient as well as instructor time. We're looking at scalability. We're looking at creating a lot of social value that is touching a lot of people and changing a lot of people's lives. And this is a really massive market opportunity. At the moment, there is no current competition. We're going to be focusing on the tourism industry, educating people towards functioning in the tourist industry as tourism entrepreneurs or those that want to become academics and get full academic accreditation. So we're offering value education for all in the field of tourism, which is the biggest employer in the world and produces 3% of the world's GDP. Thank you very much.
Okay, hello, my name is Jez Morel and I'm the founder of Frenzy. Frenzy is a brand new community-led marketplace that makes group buying a more social, relevant and rewarding experience by connecting people with shared interests through the products they love. So combining stylish design with ease of use functionality, Frenzy connects buyers to buyers and buyers to sellers via an interactive social commerce platform, allowing users to add the products they want, discover new products, and most importantly, join together with other like-minded shoppers through social buying groups. So with Frenzy, you can search for any product you want, and if others already want it too, you can join them. If you can't find what you want, it's a cinch to add your product to the site so others can be inspired by your impeccable taste and join you. You simply copy and paste a URL from anywhere in the web into Frenzy, add a few details, select a photo, and it will appear on the homepage for other people to want. And as more and more people want the same products and the groups grow, then we will find sellers to offer group deals on those products. And if we find more than one seller wants to make the group an offer, the group can watch as the sellers fight it out, bidding against each other, bringing the price down in a reverse eBay-style auction, which is not only exciting for the group, but it ensures that they get the best possible deal. Frenzy is free for consumers, while merchants will pay a small commission on each successful sale. But there's also other potential revenue streams through advertising and affiliate partnerships. So our ambition for Frenzy isn't just to build a company, it's to build a brand. We want to try and create a thriving online community who can shop, save, and share together. Produce and provide an engaging user experience that rewards users, turns shoppers into individual bulk buyers, and even sort of brand affiliates that can earn as they shop. We're hoping to achieve quick but sustainable growth so that we ensure that we have market share in the UK. That will lead to global expansion, and our intention is to have Frenzy as the go-to social commerce platform of its kind. Up until this point, right now, we are completely bootstrapped. We've invested about just over 30K in building an MVP with the sole purpose to find funding, to develop the product further and grow the company. Our goal is simple: get traction, find funding, lead the market. Okay, it's not that simple, but it's that's the goal. And obviously we are looking for anyone that can help us get there. Business support, mentorship, get us to market, help us raise funding. Anyway, if you're interested, you can get a business plan off me if you just follow those directions, and I'm gone. Thank you.
Super. Okay, so now for something slightly different. So I'd like to introduce you to the newest brand name in the convenient healthy food sector, the Lean Larder Company. So we believe we've spotted a gap in the market for a really trusted healthy food and convenient product producer. So imagine you've had a late night, you've managed to squeeze in going to the gym, but you've forgotten to actually buy any food. What you then have to rely on is probably takeaways or supermarket ready meals, neither of which are particularly healthy. Or on the other side, you've got things like protein shakes and things like that, but most people would prefer a much sort of broader and fuller meal. And that's what we'd like Lean Larder Company to fill the gap. So we want Lean Larder Company to be a brand name where we can develop a whole range of products from ready meals and snacks and drinks, but primarily we're focused on ready meals at this stage. So who are we? So my name is Nick Thomas. I'm currently business modeler lead at Satellite Applications Catapult, and I've previously done an MBA and had a past career in investment banking. My partner on this project is Nadia Doherty. She is a health, fitness and food fanatic, as well as a qualified accountant. So far, what we've done is we've done a huge amount of sort of customer research, talking to our target customers, who we believe are sort of 20-something professional women. And that's helped us to develop our brand, our logo, and we've also started to do some product prototypes, as well as some packaging, which we've been working with designers to develop. So how we want to actually take this product to market is we want to develop a number of cafes based in centres of British sporting excellence, so places like Henley-on-Thames for rowing, Wimbledon for tennis, and these areas are both affluent and also will provide us with a fantastic opportunity to research and develop our products further, as well as being able to absorb some of that sort of reflective